This is probably my third game in a row with the KV2 on Erlenberg. And very interesting. Very interesting. Last time I went up the middle. And it worked out pretty well. So I'm going to do it again. And I was in a high tier game. I don't have sixth sense, so obviously if they spot me, I won't know. But that's one of the features I need to add. And they do have discounts on crew training. What I could do is I could pull in someone from another tank and add sixth sense to this machine. Ah, miss. That sucks. How did he hit me, man? That's not right.
One of our tracks is damaged. We've lost a track.
Yeah, that's too bad. So that building is not the right building to hide behind. Obviously, it was made out of paper. And having the sixth sense is very important. Our team is getting slaughtered. I don't know how this happened. 8-0. Now, the T-150 is a tank that's similar to the KV2. It's got a similar chassis. And obviously, the gun might be completely different. Or might be the same. This was actually one of the best tanks I ever played in World of Tanks. I got amazing experience and amazing games out of it. And there's going to come a day when I'm going to rebuy this and start playing it again to see if I'm still good. Now this is the British heavy tank line. It's a Churchill. One thing about the Churchill, it does have really good armor. However, its gun is not like super powerful. And I'm sure that you could get a derp type gun for this tank. He doesn't see a tank right behind him. But the main gun is designed to be more of a rapid fire gun. And it's definitely a slow tank. However, the first time I bought a Churchill and I took it out, I had 5 kills. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. It's one of the tanks where the lower tier Churchill has one of the higher tier guns. So as you move up, you add armor, but you don't necessarily add a better gun. Wow, that was a beautiful shot by the artillery who got that guy on the cap. You gotta wonder how the enemy won so easily. He's not so happy, Mr. GW Panther. He just got a lobotomy. Well, that was a fast loss. They lost 2 tanks, and I wonder why. I feel helpless sometimes when I drive the KV2 because you just don't have the mobility and the speed. Oh, you got a lot of gun choices on that tank. Okay, so I need to get this 93,000. I'm at 77. Means I need 16 more. You'll hear me say that I either hate the KV2 or love it, and as an example, a couple of games ago I got 4 kills. And but in general, I hate this tank. Sometimes I get good games. I guess when it's on solid ground, like when you're on a paved surface, a city like Himmelsdorf is all paved. I think the tank moves pretty quickly. Tier 8 game.
Move out.
So I'm going to head into town. When I first started playing this game, I used to be under a little bit of stress going into the town area. It was very nerve-wracking, but you have to learn to hide. You have to learn that when you're under fire to be able to maneuver your tank and to switch houses and to stay in cover as much as you can. So I'm going to go into town, and one of the advantages is that you could aim at tanks in any direction. In general, with a heavy tank or a slow tank, you want to stay central on the map so that you can go in any direction that you need to for your team. Because the targets might not show up where you want them to. 2 enemy artillery units. He's on the other side of the hill. Can't really hit those tanks from here. The Type 64 is coming right at me. Oh, I missed him.
Track hit.
And somebody did hit me.
Got him.
Want to go after that Cromwell. Yeah, he's dead.
Penetration.
Blah, blah,
Enemy
blah.
armor is hit. Permission to engage. Where'd they go?
Obviously, those tanks will destroy me. So it's going to be difficult. I don't want them to. My team apparently is retreating on them. But they're also unspotted. I would rather go after that T-29, but they're all different. Oh, there's a lot of tanks over here. They're all difficult tanks. And all of them will destroy me. So my plan is to go around behind them. I know it's not going to work.
Target acquired. Penetration.
Hopefully I'll get a second shot on this guy. Ah! Didn't get it.
This vehicle is heading.
Okay, well, that's the KV2. If you have any questions, please post below.